An ancient stone staircase plunges into darkness, a soft glow beckoning from the depths below. Halfway down, Luma pauses, her brown skin radiant in the dim light, a soft glow emanating from her chest. Hesitation flickers across her face as she considers the unknown path ahead. Narration, VO. I didn't know where the stairs led. I only knew the light inside me wanted to go forward. The light within her grows brighter, urging her onward into the shadows. Luma stands at the top of the worn staircase, takes a deep breath. A soft light flickers from within her. She begins her descent, each step echoing in the silent space. The light in her chest glows, casting eerie shadows on the ancient stone steps. The air grows heavy, a chill permeating the depths as she ventures further down. Each step leads Luma deeper into an unknown darkness. The staircase spirals into shadow. What awaits Luma below? Luma descends into a realm where oppressive darkness gives way to an ethereal glow, the air alive with anticipation. A vast, shimmering lake unfolds before her, its surface mirroring the light from her chest in a dance of radiant patterns. The water pulses with reflected light, each ripple a whisper of the magic that has been awakened. The ethereal glow intensifies, painting the scene with surreal beauty as Luma gazes upon the tranquil expanse. Under the cloak of night, Luma approaches the lake, its surface glowing with an ethereal light. She steps into the shimmering water, its touch surprisingly gentle against her skin. Ripples spread around her, each one reflecting the otherworldly glow that emanates from the depths. The water didn't feel cold, a voice whispers, echoing Luma's thoughts. It felt familiar, like it remembered me. The voice continues, hinting at a deeper connection. Luma steps into the lake, the water cool around her ankles as she begins her journey. The water deepens, rising to her waist, each step a commitment to the glowing expanse. Now chest deep, she pauses, the endless water stretching before her, a surreal, radiant sea. Her gaze sweeps across the luminous water, a silent question in her eyes as she faces the unknown. The glowing lake surrounds her, an ethereal boundary blurring the line between reality and dream. The lake's surface ripples as Luma steps deeper, water rising to meet her, sunlight shimmering on the surface. Submerged, Luma continues, bubbles escaping her lips, each a tiny mirror reflecting the world above. A voice echoes through the water, a haunting question piercing the silence. Can you breathe? Luma walks on, the luminous depths embracing her, a silent dance between light and shadow. Underwater, a serene Luma answers a disembodied voice, her movements fluid against the muted backdrop of the lake. Voice echoes, "Can you see?" Luma's steady reply resonates through the water. Yes. The unseen voice persists. "Can you hear?" Again, Luma's calm affirmation cuts through the stillness. Yes. "Can you speak?" the voice demands. Luma's unwavering response seals the eerie exchange. Yes. Luma walks into the lake, the water reflecting her glowing chest. Each step sends ripples across the still water. The water reflects her light like a path. The echoing voice begins to fade in the distance. She ventures deeper into the unknown, surrounded by water. The world vanishes beneath Luma's feet, a sudden, dizzying drop into the unknown. She plummets into glowing darkness, a void filled with shimmering light. Weightless, she surrenders to the fall, her body adrift in the ethereal expanse. "I wasn't afraid," a voice echoes, guiding her through the descent. "I felt like I was being guided," the narration continues, a beacon in the abyss. Luma embraces the sensation, a serene acceptance washing over her as she falls deeper. Luma floats in the abyss, a gentle descent into comforting darkness. Swirling particles of light dance around her, an ethereal ballet in the infinite expanse. The darkness embraces her, a peaceful surrender replacing any fear. Her eyes gently close, a serene trust in the unseen force guiding her fall. Weightless and free, she drifts, a solitary figure in the grand cosmic theater. In the quiet drop, she finds solace, surrendering to the unknown with peaceful acceptance. Luma plummets into the abyss, a silent scream lost to the wind. Fleeting images flicker around her, ghosts of memories dancing in the air. Faces emerge from the darkness, loved ones and strangers alike, their expressions blurred. Places both familiar and foreign flash by, each a fleeting reminder of a life lived. Moments of joy and sorrow intermingle, a kaleidoscope of emotions swirling around Luma. The images fade, leaving only the endless expanse of the fall. Luma descends gently, landing on solid ground in a world bathed in soft, ethereal light. The air hangs still, carrying a whisper of untold stories as Luma gathers herself. Her eyes flutter open, revealing a gaze filled with wonder. She takes in the tranquil environment, a quiet world glowing with mystery. A sense of profound peace settles around her, embracing her in the gentle light. The world awaits, silent and inviting, as Luma prepares to explore its secrets. Luma halts on a sun-drenched path, her silhouette stark against the soft, diffused light. Silent, glowing figures line the path, their kind eyes fixed on Luma, an unspoken welcome in their gaze. Hesitation flickers across Luma's face, a mix of awe and apprehension guiding her steps forward. She takes a tentative step, the gentle figures radiating warmth, an ethereal invitation. The air shimmers with an otherworldly glow as Luma ventures deeper into the luminous path. Each step is a question, each breath a silent prayer, as she seeks answers among the radiant beings. Luma stops on the path, the wind whispering through the leaves around her. She faces a group of figures, their forms indistinct in the dappled light. "Have you seen someone who looks like me?" Luma asks, her voice clear. The figures exchange a look, then shake their heads in unison, a silent denial. On a winding path, Luma's hopeful voice echoes, the same question carried on the breeze. She approaches a group, anticipation etched on her face, but they shake their heads, pity in their eyes. Another group, another question, another shared look of regretful sympathy. The path stretches onward, each encounter mirroring the last, hope slowly fading. Despite the negative responses, Luma sees a glimmer of compassion in their eyes. She presses on, her voice unwavering, determined to find an answer despite the growing discouragement. Luma walks along a winding path, her footsteps echoing softly in the quiet air. Ahead, 3 mysterious figures stand silhouetted against the horizon, their forms still and watchful. Luma approaches, her voice clear and carrying. "Have you seen someone who looks like me?" The figures turn, their smiles gentle and enigmatic, offering no immediate answer. With a unified gesture, they point down the path, guiding her onward with silent encouragement. Luma looks down the path, her expression a mix of curiosity and cautious hope, ready to continue. Following the ethereal figures, Luma approaches a warmly glowing house, a beacon of childhood memories. The house exudes a comforting aura, its soft light painting a picture of nostalgia and gentle familiarity. Every detail of the house seems to whisper stories of laughter and love, inviting Luma closer. The air hums with unspoken memories, wrapping Luma in a comforting embrace as she nears her childhood home. The house of memory awaits, its entrance hinting at stories untold. Luma steps inside, crossing the threshold into a realm of nostalgia. A comforting aroma fills the air, freshly baked bread, mingling with echoes of the past. Luma moves cautiously, each step measured in this sacred space. Shadows dance, whispering secrets only the walls understand. Memories swirl, an invisible embrace welcoming Luma deeper inside. Luma steps into the living room, where time whispers through old furniture and forgotten memories linger in the air. Familiar objects stand as silent witnesses, each imbued with stories of bygone eras and lives once lived. In the shadows, a younger Luma hides, small and scared, a ghost in her own past. The closet looms, a dark sanctuary where childhood fears still echo in the quiet stillness. In the living room, Luma kneels before the dark maw of the closet, a beacon of hope in her eyes. Her voice, soft yet firm, cuts through the silence. There's no need to hide anymore. Let's go. A hesitant pause hangs in the air as if time itself holds its breath, waiting for what will emerge. From the depths of the closet, a younger self slowly emerges, glowing with an ethereal light. The glowing figure is a beacon, a symbol of memories ready to be embraced, not hidden away. In the living room of memory, a younger self appears, drawn to Luma like a moth to a flame. As the younger self merges, the light within Luma's chest flares, a beacon in the dimness. Side by side, they stand for a moment, two souls intertwined in a dance of memory. An unspoken understanding passes between them, a silent promise of what is to come. Together, they turn, drawn by an unseen force. Their footsteps echoing softly, they walk towards the next room, the light in Luma guiding them through the corridors of time. Luma enters a warmly lit bedroom, a haven of memories. A younger Luma walks alongside her, mirroring a journey through time. Beneath the covers, a smaller Luma trembles, her fear palpable. The weight of past fears hangs heavy in the air. A poignant reunion with innocence and vulnerability unfolds. In the house of memory, Luma kneels beside the bed, her gentle expression a beacon in the quiet room. There's no need to hide anymore, Luma says softly, her voice a soothing invitation. From beneath the covers, a younger self hesitantly peeks out, eyes wide with curiosity and a hint of fear. Slowly, cautiously, the younger self crawls out, a soft, ethereal glow emanating from her small form. The room seems to brighten with her presence, the soft light chasing away the shadows. Luma extends a hand, her eyes filled with warmth. Let's go. In the house of memory, a second younger self appears, standing shoulder to shoulder with Luma, and the first light intensifies. Radiating from Luma's chest, the room glows brighter. The group moves as one, guided by the growing light. They move towards the next room, drawn by an unseen force. Luma steps into the bathroom of memories, the air thick with echoes of the past. A younger Luma materializes beside her, a ghost of who she used to be. Another younger version stands silently before the mirror, her eyes vacant. The mirror reflects a haunting trio, each Luma a fragment of a shattered self. A silent confrontation unfolds, past and present converging in the sterile space. Steam fills the dimly lit bathroom, a ghostly veil in the house of memory. Luma approaches her third, younger self, a gentle expression softening her face. The younger self shrinks back, hidden in the shadows of her own fear. "There's no need to hide anymore," Luma whispers, her voice a soothing balm. Luma extends a hand, an invitation to step out of the darkness. A silent plea hangs in the air as Luma waits, her gaze unwavering. In the house of memory, the light in Luma's chest begins to glow brighter, pulsating with an otherworldly energy. A younger version of Luma appears, drawn to the growing light, as if pulled from the depths of time itself. She merges seamlessly, her essence flowing into the collective, strengthening the radiant beacon within Luma. Guided by the intensified light, I continue my search, each step resonating with purpose. Dust motes swirl in the dim light, illuminating the cramped space where Luma and her group carefully tread. Deep in the shadows, another Luma cowers, her young eyes wide with terror and unshed tears. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and forgotten memories, each step echoing in the silence. A palpable tension hangs in the air, a silent acknowledgement of the haunting presence of the past. Beneath the old house, shadows cling to every corner, dust motes swirling in the scant light filtering from above. Luma's hand extends into the darkness, a beacon of hope amidst the encroaching fear. A fearful child cowers deep within the shadows, their eyes wide with unspoken terror. Gently, Luma coaxes the child forward, her voice soft and reassuring against the silence. "There's no need to hide anymore," Luma whispers, her words a soothing balm to a wounded soul. "Let's go," she urges, her eyes promising safety and a new beginning beyond the darkness. Within the dim garage, shadows dance around, forgotten relics, hinting at untold stories and buried memories. Another version of young Luma cowers, her small figure swallowed by the garage's vastness and the weight of the past. Dust motes swirl in the air, illuminated by faint light, highlighting the isolation of young Luma. Her eyes dart around, reflecting fear and vulnerability, as if the shadows themselves hold secret. The forgotten objects loom like silent witnesses, each one a fragment of a life left behind. In the garage of the House of Memory, shadows dance as Luma's light begins to pulse, a beacon in the gloom. Dust motes swirl in the air, illuminated by the growing radiance emanating from Luma. Forgotten corners awaken, their secrets stirring as Luma's power intensifies. Each rescued self adds fuel to the flame, casting light on relics of a life once lived. The garage transforms, each object telling a story as Luma's light washes over it. Luma's past comes into sharper focus, her memories echoing in the revitalized space. In a montage of old houses, Luma journeys through time, each room echoing with forgotten memories and silent fears. She discovers younger versions of herself, each cowering in shadows, haunted by past sorrows. With gentle eyes and a soothing voice, Luma extends her hand, offering solace and release. "There's no need to hide anymore. Let's go," Luma whispers, her words a beacon of hope in the dimness. A warm glow begins to emanate from Luma, centered in her chest, illuminating the house of memory. The light intensifies, softly revealing the intricate details of various rooms, each holding a rescued self. As the house brightens, shadows recede, and the rescued selves appear more vibrant, bathed in golden light. Each corner of the house pulses with renewed energy, life returning to its once diminished spaces. The inhabitants, touched by the light, experience a sense of wholeness, their faces radiant with hope. Bathed in ethereal light, Luma stands in the house of memory, a soft glow emanating from within her. Shimmering echoes of her inner selves surround her, each a facet of her complex personality. The light from her chest pulses, a warm, intense beacon illuminating her inner world. Her inner selves reflect the radiant glow, mirroring the strength and warmth at her core. Luma and her inner selves, a kaleidoscope of shimmering forms, ascend through the serene depths of the lake. United, they propel each other upward, a testament to their collective strength and shared destiny. The water shimmers, distorting the figures. Sunlight filters through, painting the scene with ethereal light. A silent ballet unfolds beneath the surface. The boundary between worlds blurs as they approach the light, hope shimmering with the water. They ascend from the depths, shattering the lake's surface and bursting into the sun's embrace. Gasping, they greedily suck in the fresh air, their lungs burning with relief and exhilaration. Laughter erupts, echoing across the tranquil lake as pure joy washes over them. Sunlight dances on their smiling faces, reflecting the shared triumph of their underwater journey. They float, buoyed by the water, reveling in the simple pleasure of being alive and together. At the water's edge, glowing ancestors gather, their faces shining with radiant smiles. Their eyes sparkle with pure joy, creating an atmosphere of warmth and celebration. They stand as beacons of love, their presence a comforting embrace. An aura of welcoming acceptance emanates from them, inviting all. Their collective energy pulses with happiness, a symphony of light and serenity. Golden light bathes the water's edge as ancestral spirits gather, their forms shimmering with gentle welcomes. Luma is embraced by her ancestors, a symphony of warmth and belonging flowing through her gathered selves. Happiness radiates outward, a beacon of unity as Luma finds her place among the ethereal figures. The air crackles with joyous energy, a homecoming celebrated in a chorus of light and ancestral love. Luma stands serene at the water's edge, gentle waves kissing the shore. Sunlight bathes her face. A soft breeze dances in her hair. A radiant smile blossoms, reflecting inner peace and contentment. I didn't just find myself. I found the parts of me that had been waiting to come home. Luma stands on the tranquil shore, a silhouette against the backdrop of a breathtaking landscape. Ancestral figures surround her, their presence a silent testament to generations past. Each ancestor mirrors Luma's inner selves, a chorus of her own being. Together, they gaze upon the sweeping vista, a shared moment of profound connection. A radiant light emanates from Luma''s chest, a beacon of hope and newfound strength. The light intensifies, outshining all before, illuminating the path ahead with unwavering brilliance. Bathed in sunlight, Luma is encircled by her younger selves, their faces mirroring her own joy and anticipation. Ancestral voices weave tales of triumphs and tribulations, filling the air with echoes of generations past. Laughter dances among them, a symphony of shared experiences binding them together in a timeless circle. A powerful sense of belonging envelops Luma, a tangible connection to her lineage and her place within it. Under the open sky, dancers move with ancestral grace. A celebration of heritage unfolds. Luma returns, her presence a beacon of unity, her spirit connecting past and present. Gentle rhythms fill the air as bodies sway, each movement a story of lineage and belonging. Sunlight bathes the scene, illuminating faces filled with joy and reverence. The dance weaves a tapestry of tradition, each step honoring the ancestors. In this ancestral dance, Luma finds harmony, her inner selves merging with the ancient rhythm. Bathed in sunlight, Luma listens intently, her face a study of reverence and fierce resolve. A shimmer in the air reveals her ancestor, an ethereal figure glowing softly. The path ahead will be fraught with challenges, her ancestor warns, voice echoing with wisdom. Trust your instincts, Luma, the ancestor urges. They will guide you when doubt clouds your mind. Luma's eyes gleam with determination, absorbing the weighty advice. Never forget who you are, the ancestor's form flickers. This knowledge will be your anchor. Sunlight dances on the water as Luma stands before the reflection pool, her silhouette mirrored in its tranquil surface. Her gaze deepens, and the pool transforms, revealing not just her image, but a tapestry of ancestral faces. Each face in the pool reflects a different era, each a story etched in time. The pool pulses with light. The faces of her ancestors begin to merge with her own, blurring the lines of time. She sees strength in their collective eyes, a united front across generations reflected back at her. Luma is no longer just herself. She is the embodiment of all her inner selves, a powerful legacy. A long table overflows with food under the dappled sunlight as Luma joins friends and family for a shared meal. Laughter and stories intermingle, creating a symphony of connection around the laden table. Luma smiles genuinely, bathed in the warm golden light, a sense of belonging radiating from her. The community's embrace offers nourishment, healing the soul as much as feeding the body. Luma takes a deep, calming breath, finally finding peace in this moment of shared joy and acceptance. Night falls, a dark curtain embroidered with the infinite lights of distant stars. Luma and her ancestors gather, their faces turned towards the heavens, lost in cosmic wonder. A shared silence blankets the group as they gaze upon the celestial tapestry above. Each star whispers tales of forgotten galaxies, igniting contemplation in their hearts. Bathed in starlight, they ponder their place in the vast, echoing expanse of the universe. Beneath the starlit expanse, ancestral spirits converge, their ethereal forms shimmering in the night. Luma stands bathed in celestial light, receiving a divine blessing from her forebears. A surge of newfound strength courses through Luma, her eyes glowing with newfound power. Courage, unwavering and bright, ignites within her soul, preparing her for trials to come. Profound wisdom descends upon Luma, granting her insight beyond mortal comprehension. Empowered and blessed, Luma stands ready to face the looming darkness, her destiny unfolding. As dawn breaks, Luma stands firm, a solitary figure against the awakening world, her posture radiating calm confidence. The rising sun bathes the landscape in a golden hue, casting long shadows that accentuate Luma's determined stance. A brilliant light emanates from Luma's chest, a beacon of hope against the backdrop of the expansive landscape. The light intensifies, mirroring the growing strength within Luma as she faces the new day with unwavering resolve. Dawn breaks, painting the horizon with gold. Luma appears, a silhouette against the awakening sky, radiating quiet strength. She stands at the edge of a vast expanse, ready to embrace the unknown with newfound self-acceptance. Her eyes reflect the dawning light, filled with resolve as she prepares for the journey ahead. There is more to find, and I will keep going, Luma vows, her voice echoing with unwavering determination. As dawn breaks, Luma's chest glows, casting a radiant light on the landscape. The path ahead illuminates, hinting at the adventures that await Luma. Luma steps forward, forever changed by her journey, ready to embrace the unknown. A new adventure begins, her spirit soaring with the rising sun.